Once again, welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And today we're talking jalapeno poppers. And it's the football season, it's the Super Bowl, and you need some finger foods. So here's a giant jalapeno. We're gonna make some giant jalapeno poppers, and they're gonna be delicious. So let's go to those ingredients and get our jalapenos prepped. So here are ingredients that we're going to use for these jalapeno poppers. Jalapenos, of course, and we're going to deal with the jalapenos in a little bit. Some grated cheddar I have here, and some 8 ounces of cream cheese, cheddar, some smoked paprika, some onion powder. I have here garlic and some olives. I'm going to put some olives in there. And some complete seasoning, and this is about it. That's what we're going to use. We're going to also use some Italian style breadcrumbs for the topping, and a couple of tablespoons of butter. We're going to get a couple of tablespoons of butter melted for the topping to go with the breadcrumbs. So let's deal with our jalapenos right now. So to prep our jalapenos, you need a knife and a little spoon, and so that you can get the insides out. Now, these are nice large jalapenos. I got them from the Whole Food supermarket, and they're great. As soon as I saw them, I said, these are some giant jalapeno poppers. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a little boat. So we're going to take off the top, take off the stem, and then we're going to split it in half. We're going to just cut it down the center, like so. And once you cut it down the center, we'll take a spoon and we'll just carve out the inside. We'll take out the membrane and the seeds. And if you care to, if you know somebody really likes spicy, you leave some of the seeds in there. You can leave some of the seeds in there, or leave some of the veins, the membrane in there. And yeah, but basically you don't want to go all the way to the end, because you want it to be like a boat. So you just get that, and you have your little jalapeno boat here. You just clean that out, and you have your little jalapeno boat that you're going to stuff with your cream cheese. And the same thing you do with the others. Just get the membrane out. Discard, and you can leave some seeds in there if you want it a little more spicy. Okay, so here you are. So you have your nice little jalapeno boats, and these are some large boats, believe it or not. And we're going to stuff these guys, and they're going to be delicious with that stuffing. So let's go ahead and finish the others. I have 2, 4, 6, 7, so I'm going to get maybe 14 boats. So 14 servings. So I'll go ahead and get those prepared, and then we'll be back with the filling. So here are our jalapeno boats all done. They're all carved out, and we're ready to stuff them with our filling, our wonderful cream cheese filling. For our filling, I have the cream cheese, softened cream cheese. You have to have it out of the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes to an hour, so that it will be soft and manageable. And we have some, here I have some thyme, the olives, and some parsley. Cilantro works very good also. You can have some cilantro in there. In here, I'm going to put some smoked paprika, which works very well. Smoked paprika. Just give it about a teaspoon smoked paprika, some onion powder. I'm going to put some onion powder in here just to give it some flavor. A little bit of complete seasoning, as I mentioned before. Make that mixture complete. And just a little bit of salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and some ground black pepper. Some ground black pepper. Give this a total mix. Just get it all mixed in, and I'll give this a good mix, and I'll be right back when we start stuffing our jalapenos. So let's get started stuffing our jalapeno boats, and so that they can get ready to be sailed away. Okay, here we are. This will take maybe about a tablespoon of filling, but you just fill them. I don't want to make a mound on it. I'll just fill it flat, and then I'll just make it flat. Just make sure it's totally filled. Just make sure it's totally filled. And there are no spaces in there. You press it in, just press it in, fill it off, and yeah, so our boats will take maybe about a tablespoon of filling, and you just press it in. Just make sure it's really filled and it's really packed in there, so you get a good bite. You get cream cheese in every bite. I mean, these poppers are like 3 or 4 bites. These are the big guy poppers, you know. These are some giant poppers, not those little jalapeno that the regular jalapeno. And I got these jalapenos from, as I mentioned before, the Whole Foods supermarket, and they're organic. I just love them. Okay, so we'll continue with the rest of them, and then I'll be right back when we start topping them with the breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to mince some garlic with my garlic mincer here. Mince the garlic, and we're going to infuse the butter. I have my pan here, and let's get this butter melted, or starting to melt. I'm using a half a stick of butter, and I'm going to probably use maybe about a cup of breadcrumbs, Italian style breadcrumbs. So once my butter is melted here, just push it around so that it can melt quickly. And you'll find that the breadcrumbs is going to absorb all this butter and just become nice and toasty when it's when it's in the when it gets into the oven, and give it a nice brown, nice browning color. So we just add our garlic now. Get this get this butter infused with the garlic. We're going to get that fantastic flavor in the with the breadcrumbs. You push this around. We're not cooking anything. We just want to infuse the butter. It doesn't necessarily have to cook, but just want this garlic to infuse the butter and just become nice and fragrant. It's already fragrant. So once you push this all around for about 30 seconds or so, you get our breadcrumbs. We shut off our heat, shut the fire off. And I sprinkle here about it's about a cup. See, it already just absorbed all that butter and that garlicky goodness. I don't think I need more, but I'll just to be sure that I have every one of them covered. And okay, so we take this off, just put it into a flat plate and spread it out. Okay, spread it out. Head and start dredging. We have our breadcrumbs here. We just roll it around in the breadcrumbs. Just make sure it's nice and coated, and you know, it's have some stick on there. And then you put it into your pan that you're going to go in. That's going to go into the oven. Yeah, you can do a little mound on there. So I'll just finish the rest, and then you'll be able to pop them in the oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and for about 20 minutes. To 25 minutes. These are pretty big, so I'm saying it may take maybe about 25 minutes for them to get nice and cooked, you know. Okay, so I'll be back when I'm putting them in the oven. So here we are, ready for the oven. 400 for about 25 minutes. See you then. So here we go. This is the final product out of the oven, just out of the oven, 400 degrees, and it took 30 minutes. 30 minutes because they're larger. They're the larger jalapenos. So it took like 5 minutes extra, or 10 minutes. 10 minutes extra. It's nice and golden brown, and I'm sure it tastes delicious. But we're going to do a taste test later once it cools down. So, bon appetit. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next clip. Have the entertainment, which is going to be top notch. So, Once again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next clip.